my viewers. Today I'll be looking at clipping in QGIS. First, I'll start by showing you how we clip a vector layer in QGIS. For example, this is a vector layer of a map of Kenya. I'll show you how we can clip a county. These are counties. Let me show you the counties. You see, now these are counties. For example, let's say I want to clip a county like Wajir. Yeah. So what I'll do is that I'll just make sure my layer is zoomed to layers. That way I can opt to go with a shortcut. This is the shortcut. This icon here on top here is the shortcut, whereby if you just the icon and drag and drop it here, just select the county. But that's not advisable if you don't. That's not advisable for me. So I'll just show you the long way. So I'll open the attribute table and I'll just come here and I'll extend this and I'll search Wajir County. It's county number 4. I'll highlight Wajir County number 4. If I click number 4, you notice here in my background, county number 4 has been highlighted. So if I highlight county number 5 or I highlight county number 2, or let me just highlight a county which you can see easily. So I'll highlight a county like number 46. You see, now county number 46, that is Kwale, has been selected, or county number 45, that is Taita Taveta, has been selected. But our interest is county number 4, that is Wajir County. So I'll just click county number 4 and I'll close this tab. So I'll head to Raster. No, vector geoprocessing tools and clip. Okay, that's for the vector layers. I'll head to vector geoprocessing tools and clip. Now for the clip, I'll make sure my input is county shapefile. Then I'll select this. Then overlay layer it will be counted to. Then I'll select this one. Okay, to save your work, you can save to file. Let me save it here. So I'll save it as Wajir clip, that way, and I'll save. Then I'll run. Okay, now Wajir clip, my algorithm has finished learning. I'll close. Now you will notice now I have my Wajir clip. Now my Wajir county is a single layer now. It's a polygon layer, a single layer, with whereby you can edit its properties. So I want just to make the outline black, apply, and okay. Now that's how we clip our vector layers. Now let's head to our raster layer. So for the raster layer, I will be using the LU image. That is the Laikipia University image. So how we clip our raster layer. The raster layer, we have two ways of doing it. We can either clip by extent or we clip by mask. By extent simply means we will just draw our area of interested clip. By mask layer means that we will have a shapefile for the area of interest. Now let me show you first the first way. So I'll go to Raster. Okay, for vector you go to vector, geoprocessing, and clip. For raster data you go to raster, extraction, and clip by extent. You see, we have the two ways of clipping. We will clip by extent first. Okay, first our input layer should be our LU modified, then clipping extent. Okay, you will come to this arrow here, then you will expand it. So calculate from layer, no, but draw on map canvas. If when you click draw on map canvas, your cursor changes into a plus sign. So if I just want to clip this area, I just left click and drag. and I'll release. So after that, I'll just come to advanced parameters and I'll save my work. Save to file, and I'll save this. I'll save this as, let me save it in a different file. It's just for practice. So I'll save it in the new. I'll just save it somewhere. Let me just save it here in this folder. So I'll just save it as lu clip 1 that way, and I'll save, and then I learn my algorithm. Just give it some time for it to finish running. Okay, close. Now if I close this, you will notice I have my clip. Now I have my the I selected has now been clipped away from the whole image. You see? Yeah, that's how we do the first clip. The second clip now is the clip whereby we need to have a shapefile. Okay, we need to have a shapefile. For example, we want to clip this area by mask, we need to have a shapefile. So how do we create a shapefile? So by creating a shapefile, we come to layers, create a layer, new shapefile layer. So by my new shapefile layer here, I'll just type it as new clip mask. That way. Then geometry type here, you just come and clip a polygon. Then field name, you just lu clip mask. Then I'll add to field list and I'll say okay. Now you will notice my lu clip mask has been activated here. So to create a shapefile, what you need to do is you need to have a digitizing toolbar in your bus panel here. Tools panel here, you need to have this digitization toolbar. So what I'll do, I'll just select it and I'll enable to editing, and I'll pick this icon here. Then I'll just create a polygon and I'll just name it S1. Okay, I just name it as 1. Then I'll save for all years. Save. Okay, for you to be able to create shapefiles with this, I have covered a video whereby I have covered digitization in QGIS by Dennis. Okay, I'll paste the link in the description so that you can go and watch it for you to understand more about digitization or creation of shapefiles. Okay, let's continue. Now I'll just show you how we clip this. Okay, now let's go to raster extraction. Now for the first action we did by extend, now is by mask. Input layer, sorry, input layer will be our area modified that way, and then mask layer will be area clip mask. Okay, now this the other things you just need to leave them as the way they are. Then you just I'll just save it as a temporary file because I don't want to have so many files in my PC. I learn. Okay, you notice I have my clipped mask. So if I untick the two, you see, if I untick this, you see now I have my clipped mask. Okay, you will notice that now that my mask has some black color in its margin. So to get rid of this black color, you just right click and properties, you go to transparency and additional no data values, you just put 0 and apply and okay. Now you get the color will, you will get rid of the black color. Okay, and that's how we clip in QGIS. Thanks for watching.